Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And that gets things running. Khan demonstrating again that he is the real constant in this side, indeed in this game, completing 400 appearances here today.
Well, this couldn't have happened to a better player, Peter. I say big congratulations to him, someone who's told me on many occasions that his greatest motivation to keep playing is the love of the game. That's what it's all about.
Oh, that's fabulous.
That pressing is so good, it's nice and early.
And now the breakaway. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Played into the box. And that's the keeper's ball. Albert Ferrer. And it's Thuram. Belletti. And it's Thuram. And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank.
Good switch, that.
Beckenbauer. Howson. Turns back here, probably the best option. Beckenbauer. Indonesia controlling the possession in this early phase. Howson. Beckenbauer. Nice sequence of passes this. Great work on the overlap. And the counter is on. Rijkaard is the team's great visionary.
Yeah, the crowd have tried to spark some excitement, but to no avail. This needs something explosive.
Shoots! Brilliantly cut out. Batistuta. No, that's been intercepted. Fulham trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to...
Real chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back. It's Alonso! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Xabi Alonso clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Indonesia have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Batistuta. Albert Ferrer. And it's Perez. Howson. That's Thuram. Howson. Passing is crisp and sharp. Opts for safety. Beckenbauer. Howson. Thuram. Beckenbauer. 30 minutes gone. It's Albert Ferrer. And it's Perez. Beckenbauer. Howson. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Throw in. Thuram. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Griezmann. That's a nicely shaped ball. Whistle's gone, that's a foul.
Well, there's lots of movement in the box for them to pick out.
And for sure, that was not one of his best.
Look, his thinking was more audacious than his attempt.
Pires, looking for the run. That's good vision. Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. Half-time getting close now. Raul, forever the opportunist. A sniff, that's all he needs. And back to the keeper they go. Thuram. Albert Ferrer. Beckenbauer. To Thuram. Albert Ferrer. Howson.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Beckenbauer. Now Albert Ferrer. And we hit half-time. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
I think they can be very happy with the flow of the game so far. They're moving the ball around very nicely. They're creating opportunities too. They must need to find a way to add that touch of quality in front of goal, that extra clinical edge.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. Here we go again. So the first half brought no goals. Now it's Nedved. Beckenbauer. Pires. It's Albert Ferrer. Belletti. Howson. Passes coming off in quick succession here. And here's Griezmann. Xavi Alonso. Raul. Tries to play it through. It's a pretty loose pass. Howson. Albert Ferrer. He's had it taken off him. In with the challenge. But that has not gone well. 0-0 still. It's a game that needs a bit of life injected. Now it's Griezmann. Fulham appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Now it's Batistuta. Nice looking ball. That's been cut out, well played. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Albert Ferrer. And it's Belletti. It is still anyone's game, 0-0. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This applies the finish! Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. And the ball is out of play. Costa Curta. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Can he latch on to this?
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Here comes another cross. Griezmann tries to pass it through. Well read, nice interception. Now it's Messi. He's a sharp little ball here. And they've got rid. And here's Batistuta. Oh, no question, that's a foul.
Substitution in progress.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. So, is it really plausible to have a hit from here? Oh, smart save, he had plenty to do.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Albert Ferrer threads one in. That's an excellent interception. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Now it's Perez. Nedved looking to go deep. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Thuram cuts it out. Albert Ferrer. Thuram running with the ball.
This has been a better game than the scoreline suggests, and it really does merit a goal.
Batistuta! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Batistuta is offering a wry smile there.
And here's Messi. Griezmann. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Szoboszlai. And there's green grass ahead of him. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Szoboszlai. Nedved. And that's a simple one for the keeper.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Not the most accurate pass. Oh, this looks sharp. Batistuta looks to get on the end of this. Szoboszlai.
There will be 1 minute added time.
90 minutes gone and nothing to show. Messi, and he's made sure that's not getting through. And we're done. So we finish as we started. Try as they might, neither was able to break through. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And we're underway. Well, Jim, the name Albert Ferrer is certainly familiar to English football fans of a certain vintage.
Yeah, and he's remembered with a great deal of affection as a pacey and tough tackling defender who always gave his all.
And was a bit of a character.
He was.
Indonesia looking to pass their way through. No, that's been intercepted. Batistuta tries to play it through. And this is Messi. And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Indonesia with the corner, they're first. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. He's having a shot! It's run loose, who's going to get there? Griezmann receives it in. It's Griezmann! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
It's been pretty high-tempo stuff from the off here, Peter. A good show of intent, I would say.
Eto'o takes the shot. It's loose now and they want to get it back. It's just beyond his reach. Just about within shooting range. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Howson. Well, nothing to report in terms of goals, but it's not for the want of trying.
Well, it's certainly not a drab affair, Peter. It's had its moments. You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Eto'o always looking for that half a chance. Looking for the run. Oh, that's clever. He's found a way through. Oh, shooting chance! He's delivered all right! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, that pass isn't the best. Nice looking ball. Rijkaard. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Eto'o is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Indonesia are seeing plenty of the ball, but for now they trail. And this is Batistuta. Good take, and is he in? Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? And it's Eto'o. Played into space. Oh, well measured. It's a mighty effort! Didn't quite get enough on that.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Belletti. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him. Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Oh, that's well spotted. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Nicely worked. Khan breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Messi. Indonesia finding their passes. And this is Messi.
Indonesia truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Now he's got space here. Gerrard is offering some sort of an apology there.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
And he's picked it up out wide. Swept in. And they've been given a corner. It's their second corner of the game. And the shot! Howson with the clearance. Great vision. Can he finish?
There will be 1 minute.
Well, he certainly
added
wasn't
time.
in the mood to take any risks.
Albert Ferrer is onto this. Rijkaard. Can he get on the end of this? Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And no surprise, that's a booking. And we hit half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
Just a quick announcement, it is now time for our special lottery. Please grab the tickets you were given when you were walking through the gates. Substitution for Indonesia, number 5, Howson. Coming on
And
to
the second half gets underway.
Number 17.
Indonesia can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing. Pretty robust defending.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Threads one in. Beckenbauer makes the interception. Passing is crisp and sharp. Now that looks a decent ball. Adams gets rid without sophistication. And he's gone direct here. That's a cute ball. Eto'o in acres of space out wide. He is just caressing the ball. Gerrard. Indonesia come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Referee's given a throw. Ball is over the line. That is good alertness. And it's Bellingham. Perez. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Perez. Chance! And it's in! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. He's in a great position here. Nunez unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And it's lofted through here. That is a brilliant interception. Now, can they get him away? Indonesia perhaps contemplating their next change here. Now it's Griezmann, just eases him off the ball. Eto'o. Albert Ferrer promptly onto that, and that is that. Oh, that's fabulous. Gerrard bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Griezmann looks to get on the end of this. Gerrard. Bellingham. Now it's Szoboszlai. Nunez. Oh, that's a little loose. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Now it's Messi. Now it's Darwin. Now it's Messi. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
It's a very...
And it's Messi. They want to be quick to recover this. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Gerrard receives it in a wide position. Oh, what a climb! They've scored! And again they hit the front. Pick that one out. It was a bullet.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Liverpool get themselves into the lead.
Yeah.
Decent chance! Batistuta! Utterly brilliant! A finish of true class. They have stolen level at the last.
I think you have to appreciate the simplicity and efficiency of it all there, Peter. The ease at which the defence got taken out of the equation, and he was never going to miss that.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now the
Nunez! Firm header just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
Great ball if he can get there. He's shifting through the gears here. Gerrard. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Howson. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Kaka. And he's intervened well there. So that's it. It is all over. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities and neither willing to... Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Against Indonesia.
Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7. An undulating red and white wave, an Arsenal wave, which envelops the team. If you're just joining us, we are already underway.
I think we'll be seeing a lot of Jordi Alba on the ball today, Peter. He'll be trying to link up the play both out wide and centrally. He really is such an integral part of this team.
Yeah, of course he is, and he'll be putting in a few teasing crosses as well, I imagine.
Yeah, and he's an extraordinary player, easily one of the best in his position.
Tries to pass it through. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Guti did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. It's a really well-measured ball. Oh, he's found support out wide. It's a goal kick. Howson. Thuram. Raul. Neither of the teams has yet taken the initiative. Now it's Hazard. Oh, easy pickings there. Now it's Raul. Out towards the flank. Ambitious ball here. Hazard. Hit into the middle. Well read. And the danger is averted. Now, what about a counter-attack? That is good alertness. Belletti. Looking for options for movement. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that.
David Villa! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, can he get onto this? Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Passing is crisp and sharp. Now it's Luis Suarez. Perez. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. A probing pass. And this is Luis Suarez. Played into the middle. He's tried one!
Oh, once he made the save, it didn't take the keeper long to start barking at his defence.
It's a promising position. Oh, that goes for a shot! They want to be quick to recover this. Abiati trying to keep this in. Searching pass he's played there. That's good vision. Pedro Neto. He's got away. There's the shot! Goal! Arsenal! Arsenal take the lead. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Number 8. Pedro Neto.
Arsenal have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. Belletti. Ball's gone out of play. Kukçu. And it's Thuram. Albert Ferrer. And Robertson. No, again there's no way through. Subimendi. And it's Jordi Alba. He's a sharp little ball here.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And reclaimed it in a trice. And here's Suarez.
Indonesia certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Albert Ferrer. Perez.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Well timed, excellent interception. Azar conjures time and space where few can. And it's made its way to him. Pedro Neto. Now it's Pedro Neto. Kukcu. And there is the half-time whistle. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
Substitution.
That gets things going for the second half.
Indonesia really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Robertson is looking to influence the game from out wide. Played into space. Pedro Neto providing an outlet on that flank. Added Subimendi. Indonesia come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
He has found the way through. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Looking tidy in possession here. Griezmann showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Now he's got space here, and the flag has stayed down. Pedro Neto! Oh, and that is really good tenacity. And we have our very first corner.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 8, Pedro Neto. Number 9,
He rises!
Number 36,
Indonesia
Subimendi.
are looking to go forward
Number
now.
7, Guti. Coming on the field.
Robertson.
Number 13,
And this is Griezmann.
Number 11, Gabriel Martinelli.
Indonesia still
Number
trailing by
14,
one and looking
Goulet.
here to take it up a
Number
notch after the
4,
break.
Son Heung-min. Substitution in progress.
Goulet
Attendance for this
is
match was
always looking to break lines.
61,052.
Into the channel. Oh, played through for the wide man. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this. Indonesia really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
It's a pretty loose pass. Robertson. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Oh, that is a nice touch. And he's there to belt it away. Indonesia do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Perez. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. That's a cute ball. Beckenbauer kept his eye on it, and he's there. Oh, nice one too, very nice. Son Heung-min in acres of space out wide. Albert Ferrer.
Indonesia really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Has a look and plays it forward. And here's Martinelli. And he's found a way. He's had a shot! Oh, taken with style. And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it. Indonesia are certainly now looking like a sorry lot. They haven't got a proper defence or attack, for that matter.
Not much subtlety about that challenge. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. He's had it taken off him. Thuram. Perez.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Goulet. Now it's Scholes. Martinelli. And here's Cannavaro. And it's Arda Goulet.
There will be 1 minute at a time.
McTominay is the guilty party there. And the shot's on. Decent chance! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Corner number 2 then. Goulet goes short. Now it's Goulet. And that's that. A performance of perspiration, work rate, grit. And those are very good qualities. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Against Netherlands.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So that's got things underway. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, I think the fact that this guy, Saliba's starting, I think that indicates, Peter, you're looking to play out from the back, and he's shown to be very confident and comfortable on the ball when it comes to moving it forward. He'll see...
Goes for goal! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And we have our very first corner. Messi plays it short. Chooses to go back. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Lovely bit of skill. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
It's their second corner of the game. Toure can get it clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. Oh, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking.
Well, Peter, when you're up against a speedster, you've got to get to him early and not let him get into his stride, and they're just not doing that.
It's just beyond his reach. And he's intervened well there. And it's Bale. The Netherlands looking to pass their way through. Batistuta. Now it's Batistuta. Looking for the run. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Rijkaard. Nicely spread. Played back in. Knocks it out wide. Now it's Messi. That's been cut out, well played. Indonesia are applying all the early pressure.
Yeah, they've been livelier and hungrier and looked the more likely to register first.
Pass is coming off in quick succession here. He's in space and looking for options. Now it's Messi. Messi! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And now they can clear their lines.
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it. And I bet you...
Decent chance! Has another go! Oh, another save.
Bullet really can't believe it. Foiled by the keeper again. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Figo. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Maldini did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And this is Messi. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. McTominay, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. And here's Hullet. And this is Messi. And Messi! He's done very well to get to that.
Messi clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
The Netherlands have their second corner now. McTominay with the clearance. Indonesia have the chance to go the other way. And that was nowhere near his best. Tries to play it through. Nicely worked. Defending of the desperate variety. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. No, he's just misjudged that one. Thuram. Now Howson. McTominay. Threads one in. He can run onto that. He's found a way through. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Beckenbauer kept his eye on it, and he's there. And it's Belletti. And this is Messi. That'll be a corner. So, third corner of the game. It's a really well-measured ball. Shoots! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. And now they can spring out of defence. McTominay kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Howson. Beckenbauer. Howson. Perez.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Figo chips it through, and he was alert to it. Bale is, of course, well known for his dancing feet. Look at the space here. Great vision. Real chance! And he's done it!
Look, there are always tactical adjustments for any coach to make at half-time, but when your star man...
And the referee brings the first half to a close. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead, and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
And we are back on the way.
Indonesia really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Couldn't squeeze it through. Figo. Messi. Perez. Now it's Batistuta. Messi. And they win it back again. And it's Bale. Figo. Oh, this looks sharp. McTominay plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Now it's Messi. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
He made it look a bit predictable.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Out towards the flank. Robertson got a long way forward to join the attack. Tries to thread one through. Well, the counter-attack will come to nothing because that is an errant touch.
Yeah, it all looked so promising until unexpected sloppiness intervened.
Substitutions taking place.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Indonesia still chasing a one-goal deficit here. Howson is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. And this is Batistuta. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Produces a cross. And he gets rid in a hurry.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get...
And the shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And he's there to get it away. Pires. Pires! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. And he's running through. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
It's a searching pass. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Now this could be a chance. Oh, it's Batistuta. Oh, that pass isn't the best. And that's really well manoeuvred. Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Saliba is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Climbs up big! No, couldn't quite control it.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Now it's Griezmann. Griezmann will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And he goes cross-field. Beckham.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that's... Can he finish? No mistake! Do not write them off! Back they come! A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, look at the manager here. He's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Indonesia grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, needless to say, Peter, they're eager to get going, but you have to wonder how much these boys have left in the tank.
Now it's Messi. Now it's Messi. That is good alertness.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Roberto Carlos showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Batistuta. Now McTominay. And he plays one through. Now it's Griezmann.
There will be 1 minute.
He is just caressing the ball. There's the header! No, not the best of headers. And that's it. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities and neither willing to give in.